All right. Oh, we're live. Yay.
Yay.
I'm chilling in the blue light here.
Nice.
Can you see I really took care of my hair?
Nice. Mine
I'm
is
so
always
glad we are we are who we are. I have a Christmas scrunchie in. I don't even have a mug. I have a bottle of water.
That's right. Keeping them
We are just like super cool professionals here.
That's right.
So anyway, I got this fun thing I'm playing with. The colored light behind me. We're filming. Hi Kate, hi Wendy. I put a picture on of the green screen and stuff, so we're going to be filming tonight. And matter of fact, I have this. Wendy, this is awfully white. Wendy found this wig for me. Boy, was it the price right for this, but I can't use my own hair, I don't think. Look at it's like really long, but it is very white. So we'll have to see how I deal with this tonight. But anyway, yeah, we're shooting. We have a photo shoot. Maybe I won't tell too much about what I'm doing because maybe it'll be just a fun surprise. But anyway, we're doing a photo shoot before we start filming, like a little movie, a little video. So that's going to be a lot of fun. But anyway, we started getting colored lights and we have ring lights. We had one overnighted. So I'll just hit this button. There we go.
I love it. Pink. I love it. That's so
cool. The pink. So it's got green and red and orange and yellow. You can't see a lot of it. And different colors of blue.
This blue. I like that one. I like that blue. They're both very pretty.
I like the light one. Okay, we'll do that one.
It looks like
your pick.
It looks like, what do you call it? That one cartoon, that one Disney cartoon.
I don't know. Is it around the water? Like the Little Mermaid? Oh, guy, it's a new game. We're not going to give a prize away, but if anybody knows,
I know. Right?
I got to go through the prizes from
Frozen.
Frozen. Oh, okay.
Frozen. Yeah.
What's the song? Let it go.
Yeah, let it
go.
Yeah,
okay, let's let that go. So we gave away prizes, but I'm going to tell you that Carlos and Mike got Amazon codes, and I sent that. Brett wanted the necklace for his mirror, and so I got these guys, address. I think Lisa that wanted a necklace might have emailed me, and I can't find it. So if there's a Lisa that you want a necklace, just please private message me your address so I can send it. Kimmy, I have a t-shirt for her, but there was two people, and Jeanette and and Candy Co. And I have to have the addresses to send out the prizes, you guys. So send it to me. I want to give the prizes away. Hi, Carlos. Carlos is in the house.
Keith is at work, Kate.
Hi, Keith.
Hi. Yeah, I know they're hi, Keith. I'm like, he's at work where he needs to be.
All right. Okay. So, Lisa, that's you. I was hoping that was you.
Oh, yeah.
It's not an email address, Lisa. What you wanted a necklace. I need your address so I can mail it. So just, and you guys, us, we don't keep emails. We don't keep anything. I'll send the address out and I'll get rid of it because of privacy. I don't like that people spamming me or doing anything. I don't do that. Never. Even like Psychicfixes has a newsletter. I got a ton of people over the years that are subscribed. How many have I sent out?
I don't think I ever.
No. Hi, Tracy. Two. No, it's one of those things. I am this year going to advertise for a partner in the business. Really, I'm going to do it, and I'll put what they need to bring in and do. And I'd like to have a store on the website. I mean, I have all these people,
Yeah,
thousands of people. Let's do a business.
absolutely.
But I can't do all that. So I will get somebody. Along with the Troll Patrol, we're going to hire somebody to run this show and ban the people. Like they'll be really good for people that really go ban, ban.
Yeah,
They really
yeah,
want to do that to people because sometimes you
yeah,
can't yell, and yeah, you can ban them here. Um,
absolutely.
so let's talk paranormal. So we know you guys. I talk a lot about you guys getting communication from the other side because, right, Carla, there's a million ways. Oh, feather. That means whatever, and I talk
Yeah,
about the signs where I was lost, and I said, "Show me on the signs." The signs got me out of there. I mean, it's just crazy stuff. I talk about the closed captioning. Well, I did notice it can just be one of those things, but like 4 days ago, I turned on the TV in the living room because, like, I'm folding clothes or whatever. And so something comes on and it goes, Deborah. And I go, yes. And I go, oh my God, it's the person in the show's talking to
mhm,
somebody, Deborah. And I go, okay, that was cool. And so the next day, I'm in the family room and I turn on the TV and it's something starts and it goes like somebody's name, Duncan. And I go, okay, oh, that's weird. And then the next day, I turn it on in the family room. It just randomly comes on and the character, it was a murder she wrote, came on and then it
mhm.
said it was Norma Duncan. And I go like, what? 4 days in a row, I have heard Deborah and Duncan and Duncan and Deborah. I just turned the TV on and it comes on and like that is like cuckoo.
Interesting.
It is
What were you
cuckoo.
doing? What were you doing when those, or what were you
Nothing.
doing or
Turning it
thinking?
on.
Just turn it on.
I don't
What
know.
were
Whenever I go in a room and I just want background music or
yeah,
background talking
noise?
or whatever, I just turn it on and fold clothes, do dishes, whatever, whatever, whatever.
Yeah.
And it was just like one of those weird things.
Interesting. Very
So
interesting.
I don't know. I think is there a troll already? Oh no, Carlos is just saying obnoxious trolls.
Yeah, we're done with
That's
trolls.
a
I
nice
had a
way
bunch
of
on
saying
Saturday.
it.
Yeah, I had a bunch of trolls on my show on Saturday, and I was like, "Hi."
I'm looking at what Tracy's saying. I'm
Oh
being
yeah,
told that I will receive some unexpected news. Who's telling you that? Psychics?
yeah,
And something will off balance my world. Anybody that tells you that should tell you what it is.
yeah.
Tracy, Carla, you can talk. Let me just go see if I can see, a little bit more about this.
Like a job offer, maybe. I don't know if you're looking for something that it might offset your world in a good way. I don't see really anything crazy coming in. I don't see anything happening that's not
Tracy
anything
Charles.
you can't handle. Yeah. I don't think I see anything something that's going to be maybe some money coming in, that stimulus that's coming through for people. I see maybe money coming in that's going to help you out, going to dig you out of a situation, like a job offer, something that might be like positive, but nothing that's going to like toss you into a spiral or something, like I don't see anything negative at all. Whenever somebody tells you something like that, ask them exactly what do you mean? Like, I mean, that's so vague. I know sometimes
Yeah.
I myself vague. I'm like, okay, well, hold on, because that's all that I get. But I would never be like, oh, it's
Oh yeah, the readings that we do on here are fast. When I
yeah,
do a reading with somebody and anything comes up, I write a note and I go look. Is it about money, a relationship, office politics? What's going on?
yeah, yeah.
And
And
because
it's
I don't
never,
want to leave anybody with that.
yeah, it's like never going to be a
Okay,
doomsday. Don't let
all
somebody
right.
tell you doomsday.
Okay, Tracy, I do see something unexpected happening. Okay, they were right. But let me tell you how good the cards are. All right. The card that comes down for you is the Knight of Wands. This can be journey move, ready to go. It can be that I want to go on a trip or ready to get something done. I have you waiting for the money to come, and thinking about your future in the future as well. Past position, Wheel of Fortune, great things to come through a positive change. I love it. They give me success. They give me happy family. They give me a reason to celebrate. And then bam. So it's more like something's going to happen at the party. So we have the Tower card that says, oh, I didn't see this coming. It does tend to create a little crisis. Do you have anything bad around you? No. There's nothing about this. It's just like, I didn't see that coming. Not a bad thing. Don't have anything bad. Matter of fact, you have the Airfunk card after that. It's just, okay, I'm just going to go along with the flow. And then you have the Magician card of being super creative after this. Super creative, like, oh, we're going to have ideas. I can make money. This is really good. So, yeah, I'm going to validate whoever told you that something comes, but they needed to tell you that there's nothing bad around this. Okay. And it doesn't last. It's just like, oh, shoot, I didn't see that happening. So don't worry about it. Now, what can you do about it? You don't have a Hangman card. So start working with the other side. Lots of stuff. You can manifest, commanding energy, universe I want. Everything goes smoothly and easily. I don't want anything unexpected. I want to have clarity in all matters and know what's happening. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Say that out loud. Talk to your angels. Be with me. I want to know what's happening and coming ahead. So be with me. And forgive me, Tracy, for not putting a timing on this. Hopefully they gave it to you. So I do feel like I see in the midst of all these wonderful cards is that one. Okay, unexpected, but I didn't see that happening. You're going to be fine. Okay, what comes out of it is this great Magician card. So you have great cards around you. It's not going to really affect you other than it's a big surprise. Okay, that's what I have for you. Yeah, I'm glad I could do that. That's what we should do. If you have a really bad, big problem, come to us.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't see anything happening. I'm like,
I just think that's something you didn't expect. Don't we have that a lot? I was so up last night because somebody was lost in our neighborhood and the helicopter decided to be over my house. And it's like one of these things like 180 pounds.
Oh my God.
911. And I'm like, what? We were going outside and it's like 40 some degrees, opening the windows, trying to hear what's going on. But they did find it was somebody's older son, and they found him. So that was good.
Oh my goodness.
It's like, oh my God, I thought I was going to sleep tonight.
I know, right? Oh my goodness. There's been a lot of that lately. A lot of odd stuff.
You know what? It's just like, with this weather, let's talk a minute about the weather in Texas and the East Coast, Mid-East. We're so lucky, you and I, that it missed us by a long shot. We were so lucky, but this is crazy. When I foretold stuff until, we go into summer last April. And so I'm just like, I know something's going to happen in next month. And so I'm just like, oh, let's see. I went back and listened to all my predictions, and I said, okay, we got something coming next month. But, I know that we're going to get out of this. But this crazy stuff, the hornets and the, whatever, and then the worst, weather, cold weather, and our hearts go out to everybody in Texas. I have a lot of friends there. They made like one friend of Zoe, who we love. Zoe, she is on our show now and then. They made a blanket fort.
Oh my goodness!
That kept them warm to kind of make within the area to do blanket forts and stuff. But my goodness, she said, if anything, I found out who I am and how tough I am. And I said, oh my gosh, it's always a good thing. But the people that have their no water, no, electricity or anything, that was just terrible. So we got to look at something pretty much was happening to the world, really, to start all this. It was like there
Yeah,
was that catalyst,
absolutely.
and
Aren't they? Is it the? Yeah, isn't electricity starting up again? I think they were working on getting electricity up. I saw
yeah,
that today
almost everybody has
briefly.
electricity, but the water situation still with the people's broken pipes, because not only were they have water mains, my girlfriend said they ran PVC
Yeah,
pipe, and when I lived in Yosemite, we had copper pipes. We kept it dripping. We knew what to do because we lived in frickin' Yosemite in the snow. But they were like caught off guard, and
yeah,
the PVC, they just crack. And then that's why it just came down, because they went through their attics. And I didn't realize that when she told me that. She says, "Oh, all of our attics have PVC pipe." And
yeah,
it's like, oh my gosh. Yeah, I think things are crazy. And that's why I really wish that there
yeah,
was a movement that people could go and send their energy, really higher the vibration of the earth, and get this contained and switched back. But I'll do a predictions show pretty soon, and I will look at the rest of the year, and
yeah,
but things will get back to normal. They will be better, and it's all about people behaving. And I feel like that there's a lot of people that have not been on their best behavior during this thing,
I
or
don't
used
know.
to.
Yes.
It's terrible, terrible, terrible. So, anyway, and I'm going to get a little sip of water. I'm just looking at what everybody's saying.
Yeah.
Hello, lovely ladies. We're lovely ladies. Thank you, Rhonda.
Woohoo, woohoo. I love
Let's
that.
go. Yes, me too.
Yeah, there's been
Mhm.
so much different, like in the weather, like we were discussing before the show. It's just like my allergies. Like one moment it's like cold, it's cold at night. Oh my goodness, it's super cold at night, and then in the morning, like all day today was like in the 80s. I'm like, what
Yes,
happened? Where are we?
and
I'm running my AC.
last week, I think that somebody down Chula Vista or something had an 88. I mean, we're just
Yes.
like, I'm getting hot now. It's a little bit of
Right?
energy going. Yeah, I haven't seen an orb fly. Maybe they don't want to fly in the blue light. That
Yeah.
um so let's talk. I can't wait to get back to the paranormal stuff. Oh my gosh, I can't wait.
Yes. I'm super excited.
I'm going to set up some tarot lessons, virtual tarot lessons. I've got somebody that wants to take classes,
Oh,
and
nice.
I love doing that. Well, you know what? People tell me, they come to me and they take my class, and then they go, I spent like a gazillion dollars. I mean, I'm not kidding.
Yeah,
350, 450 to learn tarot, and they don't remember anything. I'm like,
absolutely.
are you kidding me? So I charge $15 an hour, 6 hours, and you will always know how to do tarot with my method. You pick them up, you'll know how to do tarot. And so I don't get it. I don't get it. We're gonna have ethics, psychics, ethics. We
Yes.
do. We need to talk about that.
101. Psychic Ethics 101.
Yeah, these people, oh my gosh.
Make it
I
legit.
have to fix so many things when people have lost money out of their 401ks and stuff from these psychics. I just go, I mean,
Ouch.
yeah, I mean, just
Ouch.
crazy stuff. Like,
Yeah.
we have to go to Costco and get a giant jumbotron, a big old TV, because I got to communicate with the psychics through, with the other side through it. The psychic does.
Yeah.
And oh, that's so sad. I just like go, I've heard so many stories. So yeah, we should want everything to be copacetic, to be good.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So come on, you guys, talk to us. We have people here. Talk to
Yeah.
us.
Yeah. What's
And
going on? What's the latest and greatest? Any paranormal action out there? I haven't
yes.
had time to watch any shows or anything, any good shows.
Oh yeah, it's I've been trying to listen to Coast, but they've had some weird stuff. Oh my God, they have some weird people on there. And I'm just going, I don't even think I could go there, is what they're talking about. I mean, but they're still talking strong about the aliens. The
Yeah.
aliens are going to reveal themselves. I said, freaking, they should have done it a while ago. And if they could have killed COVID, they should have.
Yeah.
But the guy was just saying that they are just kind of watching. And I said, well, I'll kick their butt because
Yeah.
they're here. And if
Well,
they can do anything about it, damn it,
I think
help
there's,
us.
I think there's a lot of it though too is non-interference because they are so higher
Well,
vibrational.
then
That
they
it's
can be off the planet.
non-interference. I know that has a lot to do with it.
Oh,
But
Wendy's talking about the retrograde because people saying it's over. How
yeah,
many people get affected by Mercury retrograde? I want to know.
yeah. I think just the energies all around the not knowing the vibe that people are putting off. I think there's a lot of clash that's out there. The energies kind of sort of. So
Well,
some
there's a
people,
lot of depression. What happens when you get depression? The little scrabblies, the little things that hang on the ceiling and the walls that glob
yeah,
on. They're like black and they're inky and they look like jellyfish crab things. And they just sit there and they go, "Whoa, yay, we're eating. We're having
yeah,
some of that depression and we're having some of that
absolutely,
fear and that grief." And we
absolutely,
have to totally um, heal these people because we're going to come out of this with a lot of mental health issues with PTSD. There's going to be stuff.
yeah,
US has 500,000 souls lost, more than the people that were killed in World War II, I believe, the US forces or whatever. And I
yeah,
just sit there and I go, it's just horrific. It's horrific. So not only are the people isolated from people, and then the depression just comes and it's going to feed the negative energy, and that
absolutely,
we have our work cut out for us when we can get out and raise the vibration and put in white light and all of that stuff. And we really need to have a brigade of white light workers
yeah,
unite around the world and
absolutely.
work on these things because it is just not good. And I
And
really worry about the people with depression. Like, I'm a really strong person. And so, thank you, God, I don't get depressed or anything. But there's been a couple times I've been sad
yeah,
because, fall came, my favorite thing, can't do anything I want to do. That was hard. Christmas time, a little bit hard. My son's not with us. But now we have this hope, this glimmer that we're coming out and getting vaccines and all of that. So we know that things are going to be better. Thank you, Kate. She's sending
yeah,
healing worldwide.
absolutely.
And hi, Anne. You're unthawed, Montana.
Oh,
Yes. Oh
oh
my
my God, it makes me
gosh.
cold. Just thinking
I
about
don't
it.
know. Do you guys want to come here? I have extra rooms. Oh,
Because
yeah, COVID. Forgot about the COVID.
I was like, sorry.
Next
Yeah,
winter, we will shall
yeah.
have.
I can imagine.
Chateau Duncan will be available to, get to a
Hotel
warmer
Duncan.
place. Hotel
Yes.
Duncan. There we go. Oh, I like Chateau. I'm
Oh,
watching that
Chateau
show,
Duncan.
Escaping. What is it? Escape to the Chateau. Oh my God, I
Chateau.
love that show. If you guys haven't seen it, watch it. I mean, it'd be the best place to film and to connect with the spirits and all that stuff. It'll be so good. We all need a friggin' castle. We do.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
we're gonna. You know what? Hi, Perry.
Yeah. Hi, Perry.
Perry, we always
Hi,
gonna wish you good
Julie.
night. Good night. Good night.
Yeah. Hi,
Uh,
Julie.
Hi, Julie. But Kate says, "Tease."
I
We
know, right?
really. I can see us totally doing a retreat. Really hosting I know a place too. Hosting
Yeah.
a place and going out and doing our seances and all of that, and having
I
people come.
I would love to go to Joshua Tree. That's my thing. I want to go to Joshua Tree.
We can go to Sedona
Besides
too.
Sedona, I want to go to
They
Joshua.
already have hotel rooms and stuff. Yes,
Yeah. Yeah.
that'd
My
be so
best
cool.
friend from ever since I was little, her and her wife live up there and it's so beautiful up there, she says. They got married. Well, that's where they live, Joshua Tree, but it was like, oh my
Uh-huh.
goodness. I've always,
That's desert, right?
yes.
Desert. Okay.
Yes.
I know. I've been there. Blessings to you too, Perry. Thank you for watching.
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
so you guys can throw a couple questions in because I can do a couple questions. Like I'm off a hiatus from regular readings except for the shows. And I've done readings every day. So I keep getting people
Right?
calling me. And I go, it's
Yeah.
okay. It's all right. Let's see.
Nicole.
Nicole, I'm thinking of applying to grad school in another state. Okay, let me see if it's going to cause issues or how that would go. Let me connect.
Issues with the relationship? Issues. My whole way of thinking, my grandmother right away steps in and she says that the best thing for you to do is to follow your heart, because later on down the road, find your passion. If you're in the zone with your passion right now to continue to go with grad school, it's something that's going to be, it'll pay off down the road. At the end of the day, is it going to make your future better, or is it? Yeah, it's going to be rough. It's going to be a little bit of an issue, of course. But she says it's custody and money. If you really have it in your heart to go, my grandmother says it's going to be really good for you. Yeah, there's going to be a struggle. It's going to be a little bit tough, but either way, it's going to be. You have to look at the long. How it's going to work out. Is it going to pay off or not? I see good stuff. I don't see anything. It's going to be hard for a minute, but then you're just think of the running through the tape. I see you running through the tape, and you're just like got this big smile. So, yeah, absolutely, man. I mean, but as long as there's open communication, she says, keep the communication open. Speak your truth. She says, speak your truth.
Okay, Nicole. Or are you done, Carla?
Yeah,
Sorry.
I'm good. No. Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Thanks. Nicole, the card that comes down for you is the star card. So that's the one that says have hope and courage. Get your inspiration from above spiritually because it's positive for you in the future. So hang in there. That's that card to hang in there. I do get a kind of a sad card over you. This is the 10. The 10 of Swords is a betrayal card, but the one of not finding anyone to support you and being very emotional or lonely. That's temporary energy. Blow that away. I do get some struggle for you in the future. In the past, I feel like grieving for something, like I have a sense of loss. All right. I believe you are money minded or maybe detail oriented. I get that if you go to grad school, that will check off your desires and goals. You're going to get them. You're going to make a change for the better in your home and in your career. Okay. I do get that you're going to get money for this, that this will be paid. Some money will come to you for going to grad school. I do get the family card of being okay. So I do not have the card that I'm going to say, oh, they're not going to let you can't take kids or this is going to be bad. I don't have this. I feel like this is more of a cooperation or it's usually a really good relationship or family card. I got to tell you that. Now, I think that you feel like, oh, I don't think I have enough money, or am I going to be out of the money, or whatever. Manifest for money to come in, but I see some coming in, connected you. So maybe it'll be a scholarship or something like that. I do see this.
Yeah.
I also, ultimate outcome card is a stress card for you, of being very guarded and protective, and almost like I got nicked once or I got hurt once, and I'm going to make sure it doesn't happen again. I want to say it's okay to be guarded and watchful, and to be on your toes and ready for anything. But the cards are okay. It's like, I know, have hope and courage, get your inspiration from above. It's positive for the future for you. I would think if you have an aspiration to go to grad school, that is something that you should explore and go forward with, and manifest the whole time. That ask the angels to help you through this, but there will be some money there. And yeah, I know that it's going to be stressful for you to approach this and start going through it, but I have they're good cards here. That's what I have for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, Nana says that it's going to be well worth it. She's like, you know what?
Oh,
There's going to be a
yes.
struggle, absolutely. But you know what? At the end of the day, when the
Right.
kids grow and they're gone, the freedom you're gonna have is just going to be so beautiful. It's
Yeah.
going to be so beautiful.
You're going to
Absolutely.
just make a change for the better in the living conditions in your home, in your career. It's
Absolutely.
ticking off your goals, but it's getting your desires, what you want.
Absolutely. Call Nana and ask her to help you. If when things start feeling a little heavy, call on Nana and ask her to help you clear some of them hurdles, whatever you got going on. Just just ask her, hey, can you come on through and help me out a little bit here? She'll help you. Trust me, she will.
Carla, there's a message for you from Kate.
What is it?
It says, Carla, I've seen a cat on top of the pick behind you, but when I went to look closer, it turned into an eagle.
Doesn't yeah, could be. Which one? Like this one right here? This wait.
All I see is black squares behind you.
Yeah, that black square right there. Yeah, that's a picture that I picked up from I can't remember where I picked it up, but it was a very loving person. I don't remember if it was a man or a woman. I can't remember, but it was something that she held sacred, and I lost it. True story. I moved from my house when I had to leave when I separated from the mister, and we went our separate ways. And I had some sacred things that I had, and this person that helped me move took some of my things that were sacred to me. Well, I didn't realize that this picture was gone, and then one day it showed up. But I realized, like, I love this picture, and I went through my things again. And there's other things that I'm missing, but we'll talk about that another day. But what ended up happening was that this picture one day it showed up, and I placed it right there on that wall. So it has some significance to it. I don't know what, but it's all good stuff. It's all good. But it showed up because it knew that I was looking for it. I started thinking of it randomly, and I'm like, where is it? Where is it? All of a sudden, it showed up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like materialized, just there it was. I love that stuff.
Somebody brought it and dropped it off.
Wow.
Out of whatever guilt or whatever feeling.
Maybe I was going to say, I think I'm going to get rid of this and put it back. It's just like, they took something from the Egyptian tomb.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Because when you create a bond with something and somebody tries to just take it because they can, there's other stuff that I had too that came back to me. I came home and it was dropped off.
I get things. Oh, good. I put things on my vision board and I get them.
Yeah.
That was Marrow, and I got it free. And then was an antique table with, crystal ball, feet. I mean, it's like 160, 70-year-old table. And I got that. And I was like, well, I should be doing this more, right?
Right.
I do not manifest like
and I try and think that I don't want to look at things as I need to have these. I don't want to be like be materialistic like that. I'm not like that at all. But when I try not to be as human as I am, right? But that picture, there's something about that picture. It's very lovely the way it was made, and whatever it was, it knew how much I absolutely adored that picture, and it came back. I didn't even realize it was gone until I was thinking, I'm like, I haven't seen my picture. What's going on? All of a sudden, boom, it came up. Yep.
Wow. I'm a freaking Libra, like Libra. We like sparkles. We're like a magpie. Whoa, sparkles. Yes.
Magpie. That's
diamond. I always say I'm a Libra, and I'm in a Facebook group that the secondhand finds, and they have sparkly stuff. Then all the Libras are on the post going, "Well, I love that. I want that." Yeah. And so the lady called herself a magpie, and the other one talked. I don't know where they live, and said a magpie, and I said, "That's right. I will get all the sparkly things and put it in my nest." And so,
yeah, right.
A sparkly thing tomorrow. Can you guys keep a secret? Well, sometimes for anniversaries or Christmas presents or Valentine's Day, we have to buy something for ourselves, because you get something like nothing, or you get something like 5 pounds of friggin' chocolate. And I'm a diabetic. What was he thinking? It's a big giant bag of chocolate. I'm like, yes, but no.
He got caught up by the holiday. He wasn't even thinking.
Trying to off me? What's going on? So anyway, and I'll show it tomorrow. It's coming tomorrow. So you know me and my sparkly stones and crystals. So you guys know green adventure team. Is it adventure team?
Yeah.
Tine? Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Adventure team.
Something.
Okay. So it isn't that. It's green amethyst.
Ooh.
Green amethyst stone with diamond ring.
Interesting.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes.
To see that. That's lovely.
I can't wait. I can't wait to get it. I can't wait to get it. I'll wear it tomorrow. I'll be doing a lot of this.
It's gonna look like QVC up in here. I
want to do one of those shows that they do, you know, on Facebook where they got all these really neat things for sale. The necklaces or the stones. So number 13. Okay. Let me know. Right? Email. Here we go. I won't get rid of my stuff. They're just
those are cool.
So anyway, yeah, I took care.
That's what I was gonna say, but you're gonna have to part with your items.
I have to part with what? You cut out.
I said that, but then that means that that means that you're gonna have to part with your items. If you have your show.
I can't. Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can
stuff. Wendy, you have a question that I would be probably taking multiple cards more. So just let me know. You know me. Just message me and we'll just do that reading. I like this one, Rhonda. I see faces in the trees. Oh, let me take some cards. Let me see if I can get a message. That'd be cool.
I see faces an old lady, trees. And it's not Grandma Willow. There's an elderly lady. Interesting. That's so interesting.
I'm going to see if she has a message. What's going on? Why are we seeing it?
Yeah. You know, that's really weird because I see an elderly lady standing there. There's a gentleman that's there, and there's a child, a little girl, probably around 6 or 7, maybe 8.
We have spirits in the in that wampum tree in Pioneer Park.
Yeah. I think they're just kind of there. I think they're just kind of like but see your excuse me, your Facebook picture says like your auction house, stuff like that. I think they're just kind of people that may belong to certain items that you may have crossed paths with. That's kind of what I'm getting. They say there's no connection there. It's just something that you've either held something that they've had and you might have sold it or something like that. I there's no like family bond that I'm seeing. They just said no, it's weird though. It's there's no connection. They're just showing themselves to you.
Though, Rhonda, I want you to put a little protection around you because that they're showing me that. But I have some cards here, so let's see what you have. You're the Emperor. I love that because the Emperor is always the mentor card, showing people how to do things, giving them great wisdom. I love this. I do get a little bit of broken heart crossing you in temporary energy. You should totally manifest. I get this romantic dreamer or tending to think romantically or big ideas, and that's coming in the future, but it's my manifesting card. And I get marking some fond memories of the past in the past position. I get that you work really well with people. I do feel like that you have other paths you could take. Like there's the other things you could do, big decisions to be made. I also feel like you're working towards getting your desires and reaching your goals, making a change for the better in your home and career. But I'm going to skip over this one and just say, I feel like you have talent. Like we get lots of excited joy and every excitement through something that you do really well. And I think that you do it really well because it's like a talent. I want to tell you that they're showing me that you're going to get a little bit of money that's supposed to be yours. And it could be a refund or the stimulus or whatever, but it's not a whole big lot. But I think there's some money you're supposed to get. I don't know if it's it could be an SBA loan, it could be something, but I feel like some money's going to come to you. But they are showing me the 9 of Wands. When I see that, that is my protection card. So when, I just feel like we need to make sure that you do have the white light of protection around you when you have these spirits around, because some are good and some can be mischievous and some can be on the dark side. So just put that white light around you. If you tend to like jewelry like me, you can infuse some energy or wear stones that are protective, obsidian, tourmaline, things like that. So I feel like that is all you need, is to make sure that when you're out and about, you just, where the trees are, that you just have a little bit of white light around you, some protection, or ask the angels to put their white light around and protect you while you're out and about, wherever the forest is. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't think I think they're more of a looky-loo, but there's so many different kinds out there. When I get the protection card, I have to tell you to put some protections in, okay? And if you don't know how to, I wrote a book called Protected Magic. I just bought a whole slew of them. So if you would like a digital copy of Protected Magic, which I'm Wiccan trained, of what crystals and what things to put out and how to put a bubble around yourself, I'd be happy to send that to you. Just private message Psychicfixes on Facebook, and I'll do that for you. That's what I have for you. Okay, I haven't seen any new comments because I'm way back. Hi, Kimmy.
Yeah. Hi.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wendy said I've seen her jewelry. Yeah, it's a little excessive.
Yeah. I know. Wendy's got the no. She's in the no.
Oh, a Virgo and a Libra. How
Oh,
good. Yeah. They're like, I'm on the cusp. Like, if I was born a little earlier, I'd be a Virgo.
oh, jeez.
Um,
The Virgo.
It's but I'm a Libra. I am so a Libra. Oh my goodness. Crazy. Hi, Georgiana.
I know. Hi, I'm like, hi, Georgina.
And okay, so I think I'm caught up. I want to
Yeah.
see if anybody else. Who have I been seeing at the corner? Perry, what does a third generation guy mean? I don't know what that means. The third generation guy who is watching over me. See, those are things where I haven't learned, third generation. Okay, Anne, you've been hearing and seeing. Okay, let me grab some cards. Sometimes there are people that just, especially if it's out of the corner of the eye and they're running or whatever. You know how you guys go, whoa, what's that? Oh, I see something over there.
Yeah.
Sometimes those are not people that you know. So let me connect.
They're just passing through kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, the door was open.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what happens sometimes, And, I see it's a child. Have you been having things going on around in your house? Kind of weird, like a mischievous child. I don't know if it's a child though.
You don't want the other thing because that's not a good thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to see what it is.
Yeah.
See if we have to get rid of it, or let me grab some cards.
Like keys being moved in the house. I see like doors being slammed, not slammed, but like open and closed. Yeah, kind of. Okay, so you have something in there that's like he's kind of like a little pest, like a little imp, kind of like a pain in the neck, and he's like he's kind of like playing hide and seek. He sits on the chair. I don't know if it's like a rocking chair, a couch style, soft kind. And he's just rocking back and forth. He's just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You hear noise at night? I'm sure. I'm seeing it's dark and there's like noise at night and lights are going off. Very weird. Yeah, you might want to tell it to leave.
Yes, please tell it to leave. And if you need my book on protective magic, just private message me. I'll send you a digital copy. I have the protection card here for you as well. But let me tell you what I have for you. I feel like you have a lot of responsibility on you right now, a lot to shoulder. There's a lot on you. And you're good, but I just feel like there's a lot. I totally what you're trying to come in is like there may be something you really want, like a wish come true. I feel like you're trying to manifest that in. I do have a money-minded man that comes in the future for you in priority, as well as I do have the sun card. I love the sun card because it's, if you guys look at it, there's a big sun on it. There's a kid on the horse. I use the rider deck, and it can be a child, and it can be one of getting offers. It's very sunny, successful, happy card. Now, when we're talking about this thing that's in there, I do want to tell you a few things. I do get confusion and struggle, so that means that there can be them messing with you. And I do get the protection card. I do want to feel like you are also kind of on the right path right now. And I do feel like somebody's going to come in and give you some instruction or something. I feel like somebody's going to help you out. And I love this. I feel like somebody's going to show you how to do something. Now, I get the sneaky card with this thing. So here we have the confusion and struggle of it's going to be doing stuff. And then we have distracting and all that. And then we have the card of being sneaky and wanting to do things behind your back. So it doesn't want to be seen and it will mess with you. So eventually, I think if you said you wanted to keep it there, you guys could come to an agreement. But when I get the protection card, it does mean let's shoo it away. Let's have it move on. And so in my book, it'll tell you what to do. There's a lot of things you can do. Now, don't think that this is a spirit of a person that is this is an earthbound spirit, okay? And it's not like you're going to cross it to the other side. You won't. And so we just want to push it all out of the house and then put some wards in, some defensive things so it can't get back in. Because it just seems when you get confusion, do you really need that? That's that fairy thing. Let's go back to the fairy thing. Debbie and the fairy thing. Is everybody saying like invite them into your garden and this and that? I cannot wrap my head around fairies. And when they say, oh, they just bite a little, what the heck? They're mischievous. I'm like, do I really want? I don't need this in my life. And you don't need that. You don't need that in your life. So I'd be happy. Matter of fact, if you message me tonight, I'll send it to you tonight. So you can start on that. I will go into Psychicfixes. See, you are Facebook. Just go Facebook, right? Yeah. I think so. But just go in and send me a little message saying protected magic. I will instantly send it to you. Oh my goodness, we have a little bit of time left. Let's see what everybody's saying. Okay, I'm going down.
Anne was saying, it's been sneaky and she's been telling it to be nice. It's not.
Oh no, it doesn't care.
Pain in the ass.
It doesn't care. Yeah, no. You know, guys, you get what's happening here. You guys go through a thing like, well, Carla and I know when something's in, and I know when I let things in because I did let some stuff in a couple of weeks ago on purpose. But the fact is that you go, where's my pin? Where's my pin? Where's my friggin' pin? It was right here. Oh, who opened the door? What the heck? The dog's out. What's going on? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Something's messing with you when that stuff happens. So this, guys, is when you see stuff missing and you go, like, well, I know I didn't do that. I know I don't have Alzheimer's. I know I didn't do that.
Yeah, absolutely. When you know that you just walked in the door and set things down or whatever. But
you have that little shooting thing and you go, what was that?
Yeah.
Yes. No, you don't want that. You don't want that. Mm-mm. So, okay. Yes, Facebook. We'll go ahead and we will go ahead and I'll send that to you tonight. Because the thing is like when I tell you guys to manifest with this or protect yourselves, I want you to have that book now. I want you to be able to open it up and say, I feel uneasy tonight. I'm going to, Debbie said I can do this. So do it. Odd noises. Oh my gosh. Let's talk about noises. When I first got into all this stuff, oh my God, my husband and I would be downstairs. We have a 2-story home, and it'd be like a big box. I can never do the camera. A big old box, like full of books, and they would like 4 feet up, 3 feet up, and just let it go, and bam! There's no box of books up here, and we had 3 empty bedrooms up here, and or 4, and we go in and no, we feel like something knocked over, a lamp knocked over, nothing, everything's perfect. And then the bammy on the doors, oh my god, you guys have had the knocks, just yell at them and say to stop it. And of course I was telling spirits that were helpful to me, so, and watching over me. So then they said, well, let's see. She yelled out, do not knock hard 3 times. How about 4? So, yeah. Now they knock 2 times, 4 times, and I'll count them. But they know from that day on, don't knock, bam, bam, bam. Oh my God.
Yeah, why I oughta.
Yeah.
That old school, why I oughta.
I know.
That's
I'm
true.
looking at quantum vortex energy. However, the cell phone, did you say things before that? The cell phone with all of its technology is no match for the communication device that is typical in every brain. Well, absolutely. That's what comes in. I get the whole sentences in, and I'll start. And the funny thing is, like I talk about when I said kiddo to that person the other day, I start parroting and talking to give the, like channeling, I guess, but they tell me and I start talking along right after them. And that's when I out yelled, kiddo, you can do this. I'm like, kiddo, where'd that come from?
Right?
It was like not my word. And I said, okay. I said, and I'm auto recording. I said, okay, I don't know where that came from, but kiddo, I'm going to say it. Kiddo, you can do this. And then, she came back later and said, I've been hearing that kiddo all week long. And it's not one she used. And I said, it's validation. But yeah, I agree on that. And it's so hard for people, quantum, to really grasp that what is their thought and what is a thought that's coming in as a communication. It's very hard. They go, oh, that's a crazy thought. Well, what was it? Because we're getting communication with the other side. But then again, now, I get, communication so different, so many different ways. Actual signs, all kinds of stuff. But the one that I use all the time is the one that comes in, just like quantum said, comes into the brain. Just there it is. And we use our body. We can use our body. We have energy in it. And so that psychic alarm, I tell you guys, when there's a problem, I get it in my gut. I just go, it shakes, vibrates, and I go, something's wrong. And it'll be either like my husband's right there, and I go, okay, what's wrong? Or long distance. I told the story, calling my son. I mean, going on a text. And my husband said, don't text him anymore. Helicopter mother. And I go on, I'm going, are you okay? And he goes, no, I just stopped my, motorcycle on the freeway. And so, our bodies, if we listen to our body, it can help us with our health. It can help us get messages in, and it helps us protect ourselves, because we all get that vibe. You guys, I'm telling you, you get around somebody and you go, oh my God, I got weird vibes. I don't like this. Get the hell out of there.
That's right.
Something going on.
That's right.
I have a friend. Do you remember this? Was it called the son of Sam? The son serial killer or something?
Richard Ramirez.
I know somebody that what could have been a victim. And and the vibe, get out. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Remember that guy? Okay, back in the day, was it that guy you were talking about? He was on the dating game. Literally, he was legit. He was on the dating game, and he won. The girl chose him, and when she like spoke to him after the show, it was aired on TV and everything. She like was like, no, this guy's weird. She goes, and she never went out on the date with him. Thank God she did, because after that, they found
Right.
out he was a freaking serial killer.
Right.
She knew something wasn't right.
You have to let that vibe, you have to start developing this. And it's just as you're uneasy, but I'm telling you, maybe it'll be in a different part of your body. But for me, it's in the gut. Remember when they say use your gut feeling? It's
Yeah.
because that's where it's at. And I
Yeah.
don't know chakra stuff, but there gotta be some kind of chakra thing there.
Yeah. Well,
And so
yeah, I think a lot of it though too, Debbie, is like we're, when as children we get like this bing, you know what I mean? We get it, and then our parents say, "Oh, just knock it off. You're just, just go, whatever," like that kind of thing. And then we get older and we get this vibe, and they're like, "Oh no, it's just all in your head." You know what I mean? Like when we get those feelings, and like, "Oh, it's all in your head," just whatever, And I think a lot of it gets dismissed, so we no longer follow our intuition or listen to our intuition. So now that we're coming back to it and we become keener in it, we're like, aha, how many bullets have we dodged and never even known it?
I think we get away from it because I remember when I got married and the kids and all of that, you start going into your own life. And then I was a businesswoman all my life and was a manager for the government. And so, you don't stick with it. And of course I did. It came back and I did. And so but I do feel like that when they were my family was just pissed off at me with my intuitive ability,
Yeah.
because I was doing crazy stuff. I'd win everything.
Yeah.
I'd win every game, everything. And I'd sit there and go, I play aggravation and I aggravate the hell out of them, because I go, I want double sixes, right? Because you get another turn and double sixes as many times as I want.
Yeah.
Double sixes over and over and over again, and they just be pissed off. Play with you, But I can actually feel a hard force field. So
Yeah.
it was way big. It was, I would say, my force field was 2.5 feet to 3 feet out, and I would sit and I would just kind of go, there it is, there it is, there it is, there it is, and I could feel it. I could feel it all the way around me. I could feel this force field thing. And that was the very first thing that I remember happening, but I don't, as far as seeing spirits and stuff, I didn't do that. That happened to a niece of mine, that happened to my sister with that spooky group of hooded shadow guys in my house. And then the ball of lights always, went after my sister in the house. And so I was just the one that won a lot of stuff, and I was lucky, and I knew it was going to go on, happen. I always knew what was going to happen and would tell people what was going to happen, and I remember that. But as far as the spirits, so my niece, she was little, and she was in the car when the spirits came and told her they were pretended to be kids, and they were laughing. And they told her to open the door and jump out of the car when it was going. Yeah. And she just said they wouldn't stop. They were just like, they wanted me to get killed. And that's when you start thinking, oh, great, what are we going to do now, with her? But she sees them all the time. She ignores them.
Yeah.
She does. They'll walk through her house. You don't, but she can see them. She can see them. They're see-through. And, this is the funny things where people see them solid and some people see them see-through. And I see them see-through now. But she would just, she goes, I don't want to be them coming up to me. I don't want any conversation with them. Just let them walk, until one night she saw her mother-in-law had passed, and her mother-in-law walked in. And she's got other ghosts in there. Her mother-in-law walked in, and she just watched her, and she went and she sat down on the couch next to her husband. And she was whispering in her ear. And ever since she died and she was able to come back, every night she would come in to the house and find him and sit down and talk to him in his ear. Wow. So I always wondered what she was telling him.
Absolutely. She's like, you wait till you get here. I'm going to get you.
Yeah, something about maybe the daughter-in-law. I don't know, but
Yeah,
yeah, it's like crazy.
interesting.
So anyway, yeah. So we can use our bodies to keep us safe, and definitely, if you crosses your mind that this isn't a good idea, don't go there. You don't want
Yeah.
that. Don't go there. Don't go there.
Yeah.
Don't.
Just listen
Don't
to your
be
intuition.
strong and say, you know what, we're not going to get in the car and go there. There's so many times that I decided not to go somewhere or I was delayed. What the heck? I
Yes.
can't find my keys and on, and
Yep.
then you drive up and there's the accident.
Yep.
You know? Oh yeah, lots of times. Crazy stuff.
Absolutely.
But use that knowing, that protection.
Absolutely.
Hey,
It's just-
we're over our time. It's time to go because my friend was chased by the Yorkshire
yeah, I
Ripper.
saw that.
I don't know who that was, but that's got to be terrible thing.
That's
Oh
so
my
crazy.
God.
God,
So quantum vortex energy, you need to be on our show.
that's
Again,
interesting.
you guys, I apologize for not booking our guests because we have all these great guests. I'm just so busy and we're filming and I
No
got to go
worries.
because I got to go put this, I got to
Yeah.
put this,
You bet.
I got to put this wig on and get
Woo!
dressed up and we got to go take some preliminary photos. So it's going to be
All right.
fun.
Sounds good.
All right.
Thank you,
But
guys.
tomorrow, free readings, 6:30, right?
Yes, ma'am. We'll be
Okay.
here.
You guys tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. Pacific. We're going to do one whole hour. We'll be just doing one reading, have another after another. So you guys have your questions ready. All right.
Awesome.
I
Good
love you,
night.
Carla. Thank you so much.
I love you
Good
too.
night,
I'll see you
everybody.
tomorrow. Good night.